Since coming to this House, I've been impressed with the honesty and integrity of my colleagues. The sad truth is that we live inside of a bubble, however, and we often don't notice that in America in general, politicians are not held in high regard. And in general, politicians are regarded as dishonest. My amendments seek to introduce a level of transparency and accountability to the Attorney General's office in order that the Attorney General can properly be held accountable to the people through the mechanisms of funding of that office. So my amendments first are, I seek to introduce a reporting mechanism which will simply require the Attorney General's office to report out on its workload and its caseload of its staff, so that the people of the state of Michigan who fund the activity of that office can understand how that office is working. The second amendment is an attempt to make sure that the Attorney General's office can report out transparently that it is doing the work of the people and not using staff members to do political work. The final piece of that, my amendment that's significant and I want to highlight for my colleagues is that I hope that I have the broad consensus of my colleagues in being glad that we could increase funding for the OK2SAY program, which is a program which encourages reporting out of dangerous activities in the community, particularly by our students. It's a great program. We should fund it. It should be publicized. It should not, however, be part of political activities, and as part of that principle, the name, likelihood, likeness, or any other association with the sitting Attorney General should not accompany the activities that are funded by this House for the OK2SAY program. So my amendments would put restrictions on how those funds are used and promote transparency. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I move my amendments.
The question before the House is on the adoption of the amendment. The clerk will open the board. The amendment is not adopted.